Okay, so buying from a watch dealer, what do you need to look out for? So first of all, you found the watch you want, you found the dealer, you contacted them. What to look for, red flags, the works. First of all, are they known? Have they got a website? Most of the time you're going to find these people on Instagram. Dig a bit deeper. So after the Instagram page, what's behind their Instagram page? Is there a website? If they've got a website, let's go to the right at the bottom of the website and let's look for the company information. You're looking for company registration numbers. You're looking for a registered address. It's quick enough and simple enough to get onto company's house and do a quick check, make sure it all correlates together. The dealer themselves, are they reputable? What credentials do they have? How long has the business been formed for? All questions you can ask the dealer whenever you're chatting with them on WhatsApp or by phone. But don't stop there, keep looking, keep asking questions. If you've got any doubts, deal with them. First of all, find out where their shop is, if they have a shop. If they've not got a shop, where are they proposing to conduct the deal, the transaction? If they have a shop, is the shop the registered address that they've listed on the website? If it isn't, get onto Google Street View, see where it is, see what's local, see what's around. Make sure you're comfortable in that area. Make sure you know how to get there, how to get back from there. When you are going to buy a watch from a shop, it's probably advisable to make sure you've got a taxi waiting for you, so you can get in the taxi and disappear as soon as you've got your watch. Also, when leaving a shop or leaving a deal, make sure you've not got a big bag with a big logo on it saying luxury watch. As for the watch, when you get into the deal to conduct the deal, you are not obliged to go ahead with any deal. You don't have to buy it just because you're there and the dealer is in front of you. If you've got concerns, you're more than willing and happy to be able to walk away. Any dealer that tries to stop that or push the sale onto you, again, it's another red flag, walk away. So the watch, you get the watch in your hand. First thing to look for with the watch is there paperwork with the watch? If there is, make sure the serials match. Serial on a Rolex, on most of the modern models, is just below the 6 on the inside of the bezel. That should correlate with your paperwork. If it doesn't, then the paperwork does not match the watch, and again, walk away from the deal. If it is a watch that's a vintage piece and it doesn't come with papers, there's not really much you can do when it comes to that. That's when it comes to trust, and that's when I'd look more into the trader themselves. Again, are they reputable? Are they known? As well as Instagram, do they have YouTube? Are they putting their faces to videos that they're putting online? Are they showing their own stock? Are the pictures of their stock theirs, or are they recirculating pictures from other traders? So again, you've got the watch in your hand, you've checked the serial. What to look for next? Essentially, you're looking for the condition of the watch. Me personally, the first thing I look for is the crystal. I'm looking for marks, for scratches, any chips, because that's probably going to be one of the most expensive things to replace. It's also a way where the price will be reduced if you do find anything like that. So you're looking for a nice, clean, undamaged crystal. Then you're looking at the bezel. Again, you're looking for scratches, especially deep scratches in the bezel, because the bezel is normally where dents and scratches occur most. So check the bezel out, make sure the bezel functions properly if it's supposed to. If it's bidirectional, make sure it is bidirectional. It should have a bit of resistance to it. It shouldn't be too smooth. Then I'd go on to the dial itself. And if you're new to watches, buy yourself a glass so you can get a good close-up look at the dial. And again, you're looking for impurities. Any signs of dust or anything like that may indicate that the dial has been changed. If it looks clean, great, brilliant. On top of the dial, you then got the hands. Make sure the hands are moving smoothly. Make sure they're not bent in any way. Then you've got your winder, your crown. Unwind it, give it a good wind. Make sure the movement is working properly. Have a listen to it. If it sounds like it's grainy or scratchy, the likelihood is it's got something in the mechanism. It means it could do a good clean. Onto your bracelet, you may want to make sure that you've got the correct amount of links. If it is a watch with links on it, if it's not like a rubber strap, do your research. Each model's different. You want to make sure that there's, again, no deep scratches to the links. All links should be nice and sharp, especially the shoulders of the watch, to indicate the watch hasn't been polished. If it has been polished, then the price should be indicative of that. Onto the clasp itself, and again, you're always looking for the usual, the deep scratches, the marks. Alongside the bezel, the clasp is probably the second most likely place to get dents and scratches, so have a good look at it. Take your time. There's nothing wrong with taking your time when you're buying a luxury watch. Spending a lot of money on these pieces, so you want to be right before you go, and you want to have full confidence in the watch when you're leaving the store. If it's a brand new watch, i.e. 2022, 2023, there should be no marks on it at all, especially if that's how it's been sold to you. Now, with regards to the seller and the terms of the deal, if the price is too good to be true, then it's probably a red flag. Watch dealers, especially in the grey market, look out for anything that is considerably lower than market value. Doesn't mean the trader themselves isn't willing to sell it at that model and it's the right price. It just means sometimes it's too good to be true, and when it is, it probably is. Are the dealers offering you any kind of warranties and guarantees? Most reputable dealers like ourselves will give 12 months to 2 years warranty. Are they offering you any kind of guarantee or warranty? If they are, brilliant. If they're not, ask them for one. What's the next thing you can look for? So at GMG Watches, every watch that comes into us, we perform a watch register check on the watch, and that tells us if the watch has been registered as lost or stolen. Ask the dealer to carry out a watch register check. Now, they do cost. They may want to charge you for the privilege of doing a watch register check. Get it done, pay for it. Give yourself that peace of mind to make sure the watch hasn't been registered as lost or stolen. If it has, walk away. If the dealer themselves are willing to give you the information on the watch before you get there to conduct your own checks, get it done in advance. Don't worry about questioning the dealer. Any reputable dealer will sit there and answer questions all day long to put your mind at rest. When you get the watch in your hand, take your time, do your checks, go from start to finish, making sure everything is how it should be. And after that, if you're happy, shake hands, do your deal, and walk away with your brand new watch.